Welcome back to the Hoop Lounge, your new favorite sports podcast. I'm the name Uno, and we locked in with Drew and Mr. Bell. And we here every Tuesdays and Thursdays and sometimes Saturdays. Scores, storylines, and all the smoke for all the bad hot takes. Let's tap in, lace up, and let the tip off begin. Tonight we're gonna start off with the Suns versus the Clippers. The Suns got a massive boost from Jalen Green. Sound like he heard us talking shit. Who went crazy and has a season debut of 29 and 23 minutes, including six threes made. Devin Booker had 24. Grayson Allen had 18. The Clippers were Kawhi-less and James Harden-less, and were led by Zubac 23 and 11. The Clippers are now on a 3-game losing streak, and now are 0-3 at the crib. What is y'all takes on tonight's game? Bill, you can go first.
Well, look, it is kind of crazy to see Jalen Green and D Book because they be taking shots from the same place. It be like one dude go blitz that right fade corner, and then the next dude get it and do the same move and hit the same shot. And I'll be like, man, y'all play. But the thing about Phoenix that's kind of crazy is they leaned into not having a true traditional point because they be playing Grayson, Devin, and JG. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, well, you can't really help off nobody because everybody will get like a buck. So it's just
I
like,
mean, and Dylan, because they got to pay all four of them, all five of them.
right. And then like somebody like tonight, like dude that went crazy tonight was the veteran that's on their team. He had like 6 threes. I forgot the dude's name, but he actually went crazy tonight. But Jalen Green, it's still kind of weird seeing them on this team.
It
And
is.
and they look small, but they get buckets though. Like they get like between like you said, Grayson Allen, JG, and D Book.
Oh, you talking about Royce O'Neal?
Royce went kind of crazy tonight. You know what I mean? He was just hitting trades. But
Yeah, he's been shooting it well.
he been yeah, right.
Yeah, he's
Uh
been shooting well.
on the Clippers side, Clippers gonna clip, man. That's what they at the end of the day. James
Clippers
Harden?
going clip.
Yeah, James Harden there. No James Harden, still trash. It's just
Yeah, I'll say, yeah, it already looks nasty with him. It for sure looks nasty without him.
for sure.
Because you really ain't got somebody that can, cause like James can still go get a bucket.
Yeah,
Like I can still go get 25. If I'm hot from Trey, I can go get 30, 35. Like I can still do that.
yeah,
But just like normal movements, normal pick, like when nobody's a threat coming off that screen, because like they had Chris Paul, and Chris Paul's just not doing that no more. Like that's just not what he does. Um, so it's the offense just looks bad. Like I said last time, that high pick and roll, just trying to do something just off of letting one guy dictate how everybody else gets buckets just
yeah,
by setting a pick and roll. That I think that's not always the answer right now, which is, I mean, I get it for the person that has the ball. Yes, your stats look incredible. I mean, we're gonna get into the Lakers in a little bit, about like the stats looking incredible when one guy gets to just run pick and roll all day and gets to dictate who he passes to or if he scores. This is the same reason why Ja's a little upset because they're not doing the pick and roll no more because we kind of getting away from it, just coming down, just setting a high ball screen and letting one guy go. Um,
right,
but yeah, it was funny to see Jalen Green like finally go because that's what I said last time. I don't know
yeah,
what they look like. Is he gonna play? Is he just gonna have outfits of the week? Like
right,
I don't know
right,
what he doing. So like he finally played, and it's like, yeah, this is who they could potentially be when he plays. They're still missing Dylan, but it's like, okay, when he plays, he had 26, D Book had 23, Grayson Allen had what, like 17, 18. Like, okay, It's some buckets out there. They're not as bad because they can actually score.
Yeah,
Defensively, I think this is where you're gonna need Dylan, um,
gotta
Dylan
play.
Brooks to be the heavy defensive guy. I mean, Devin Booker
He'll
isn't bad
he'll
defensively.
start over Royce.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like he's not bad defensively, but Book's not bad defensively, but you need that guy that just wants to go out there. Like he gets fired up playing on defense. So like
I
you
would
need
probably
that guy
honestly
with
say
them.
Grayson. That's what I would honestly do. But I get why they
Grayson
play
and keep
Grayson.
Royce.
I would keep Royce because Royce ain't gonna do nothing off the bench.
well,
Grayson has shown you that he can score
He
in
gonna
the
score.
league. So
well,
when you
would you
have, go ahead.
would you start Dunn? I would start probably Dunn.
I like Ryan Dunn starting,
Dunn.
Yeah, but
but I would
but for who though? Because for who? Because for Dylan.
I'll put Dylan at the 4.
So you
now.
would
I'll
run.
put Ryan at 4.
Oh yeah, right. Or Ryan at 4 because he's a better leaper. But you start Mark Williams, Ryan Dunn,
But then
Dylan,
Ryan can score off. That's the thing, though. Then you take away who gonna come off the bench and score.
Grayson.
Yeah, that's true. Ryan got to come off.
Well, but if you have Grayson Allen and Royce O'Neal coming off, then you get to keep D Book or JG in, and just rotate them with your rotations. Then you have the scoring. I think that aspect of it. Do you? I just think that
Yeah, I guess when we say like that was kind of Drew's point yesterday with like Austin Reeves running point guard, with the other day him running point guard for the second unit. But
yeah,
like it kind of like when they have bad shooting games or in foul trouble, they not the go to backup point guard or backup, right? So like when they sit down, the backup gonna come in. So that's why I'm kind of
Yeah,
like I kind of like still want uh like think of the Clippers like back in the day when they had like JJ Redick and Jamal Crawford. I would still want the Jamal Crawford to come off because when
yeah, because he can still score.
yeah, because he can still score. Like yeah, I have the backup point guards and like Fat Man Felton and shit like that. But like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you still need that six man. Like that's what a lot of these teams I feel like are missing.
Yeah, they missing that 6 man
But
because
I
they're
think
putting
like the
they're
Thunder
putting
don't
all of
really
it in the
have it.
starting. No,
that's
they
what I.
don't. But the Thunder have 7 guys who just
That
shoot
can't do.
threes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right,
That
right.
shoot threes and dunk.
I think that if you don't have that crazy amount of depth, then putting somebody like a 10-year pro in that spot, like almost like in a way how the Knicks have to do with Jordan Clarkson, right? We know that he can get a bucket. Phoenix knows that Grayson Allen, if anything, can get a bucket, right? So just placing him in that role.
I don't understand what these teams be doing because there's so many point guards. Like right now, I just seen the Pacers get rid of TJ McConnell, and that shit made me mad because not TJ McConnell, Mac, and that
Yeah,
shit made me mad because I'm thinking in
Yeah,
my
it did.
head, there's so many niggas that should have got a roster spot before Mac, but then you sign Mac and then release him in a week. So what was the point of that? And you still need a point guard, like you still need
yeah,
another player. But there's so many good players like Markel Fultz and other players that are not even
They
signed on teams,
right.
and you
They
ain't
just
even
got
looking to bring them on. Like I just think this
it
is
just
crazy. So it goes to the Suns'
right.
point. Like we talking about Ryan
you,
Dunn playing your four when really it should be Brooks playing your four. Cause goddamn, you need a point guard,
need
but
a
you
point.
don't even want to go get a
Yeah.
point guard. Like it's kind of crazy to me,
Yeah.
honestly.
It's crazy that they got rid of him and he played well in their 2 games and they got rid of him I mean they got Monte Morris,
Oh,
the
they
the other guard. They picked
Oh,
up
is that who
Morris.
they got?
That's what they released him to pick him up. And it's like, yeah, but Matt could play that. Like he could easily play that role that you got, and he fits them. Not saying that Morris doesn't, but he fits them in a way because not only can he play off the ball, he's athletic to dive to the basket and play above the rim.
yeah.
Um, and it just makes more sense because he's played with you guys 2 games right now. So like it just seems like y'all trying to try people out, or maybe y'all just not trying to pay people. So y'all just
Right.
like we gonna just get into the habit of just signing a couple guys, releasing them, sign another guy,
Non-guaranteed,
release them.
sign. Yeah.
Yeah, just sign, release, sign, release, sign, release, and we just gonna keep doing that
Hey,
until all these other guys get back healthy, and
yeah.
then we just gonna be cool. But yeah, that
Everybody
seems
tanking
crazy to
right
me.
now, though. Everybody tanking right now, though.
Well, right now I don't know why so many players are sitting out. Like it's 7 games in, it's 6 games in, it's 8 games.
I
I,
seen somebody talk about why he thinks. Well, he was talking about Braun, but it made sense. He was like, "Does it make sense for your star players to load manage during the season, or to load manage at the like specifically the older guys
yeah. Mm-hmm.
to load manage in the beginning of the season, and
Mm-hmm.
then when you build your your rhythm and your momentum, you're going in later into the season and into the playoffs in full strength instead of sitting 10
Well,
games.
well, the the reason why I say it's a little different because what's been happening with that is guys will play, and the reason why they want to load manage for sure is because they've played a lot of games and they're dinged up. So right now you're playing, you're just resting right now, and you haven't played a lot of games. And for some of these guys, they aren't dinged up, right? So it's like you're the reason why you load manage in the second half of the season or mid season is because of those two things.
Yeah.
You're just doing it now just so that you can say, like, well, I want to load manage now, and now where I could just keep playing. But it's like
Well, we,
you take because remember you got to hit the 65 game mark if you're one of those guys,
but that's what
and
I
it's
was
only
gonna
the star
say.
guys. It's only the star guys doing it.
Well, that's what I was
So
gonna say.
like
That was the only change that has happened from before to now was the 65
the
game mark.
65 game
So
mark.
in my mind, if I'm these players that want to get these accolades, I already know I'm going to miss games. Now
Mhm.
it is better to miss games in the beginning when everything is back to back 3 times a game. Nigga, we're 7-2 and the Spurs are 5-2. Like
Yeah, we did.
we're playing a lot of games. So
Mhm.
Austin Reeves sitting down, I kind of get it because I'm
I-
like, if you sit him, then like later on he's gonna have to play through these injuries. Yeah, but you're building the cohesion later on and going into it. I think it kind of goes in both points. Actually, I think it's kind of a common denominator in both. If I have to play 65 games,
mhm.
I know I'm gonna get hurt, and I know I'm gonna miss games later. Now, if I could prevent these injuries from happening later by checking the little nags now, like sore ankle, I'll
Yeah.
sit out now, and I'm missing a back-to-back game. Now
Yeah.
later on, that sore left ankle is gone. It doesn't turn into sprained knee because
Something,
you know what I
yeah.
mean, a sprained knee because I've been playing in it all season. Now I'm out for 2, 3. Now I'm out for 3 weeks
Yeah.
because of just a knick-knack injury. So I think they're
Yeah.
kind of keeping
It's
keeping it fresh. It's
Yeah.
just
yeah,
weird.
for sure.
It's definitely weird, but I think the
To see
only
so
thing
many
that
guys
makes
out, yeah, that's
it's a lot of
crazy.
guys. It's a lot of
Well,
guys. Is that
and we got to think also, like, not just from that, but we've heard players talk about that organizations don't want you playing 82, especially the older guys. Like, if you want to at max, I want you playing 70 games, right? And especially the ones that really don't want the dudes to get that extra contract boost. But that's for another day. But like, the older guys, it's like, okay, if I know that the organization or even your young assets, if I know that the organization wants me to play 70 games this season, all right, then barring injury, I'm gonna get at least 8 of these games out early, right? And like try to play it from that perspective. Not to say
Well,
that you're
I definitely think you have to spread out the games that you're not gonna play. So 65 games, 82 games, you have 17 games you can miss. So
right.
it's like if you can manage it into like 3 sections of the season, it's like, okay, between October and December, I can only miss these amount of games.
Right.
From January to this time, I can only miss these type of games. Um, so oh no, we can't hear you.
So 17 games, but how many so 17, how many months are in the season?
You go October, November,
Let's
December,
just go first week.
January,
Let's
February,
go
March,
so you get
That's
accolades. So let's
April,
just go
7.
playoffs. 7?
7 games, 7 months before you get to the playoffs.
So what that's so let's do 30 divided by 7. No, what would that be? 30 times 7 for 30 days.
Uh,
So that's 210 days, right?
right,
yeah.
right. 30 times 7, and you got to miss 7, and you want to miss 17 games.
I don't know if I did it correct, but
That's
if I think I did it correct, then you can and it's like every 12 games.
you
If
know,
I
Right.
did it correct. Like you could
And you
play
get
you can miss like you could miss a game every 12 games
yeah.
yeah.
and still
Yeah,
make
something
it.
like
And
that,
still
and
make it
still
something like that.
make it.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's if you really want to go to 65 games. If you want to get to like 68, 69, you play 70. Like, okay, like now I got a little bit more room to kind of take like a game off and
Well,
have a
Braun would
break.
be out if we come back 17.
Yeah,
If he come back and we got 17 games up, he's done.
he's out, and I
But
I think that's
that's
kind of the
what
mindset he
he
kind of know.
because Bron, if I'm not out here trying to get an all NBA team or something, and I
Who
know that it's
who ain't?
no, I'm saying this.
Who ain't?
I said that's better for Bron if he.
Who ain't? Who ain't? That ain't even need to be a question. Who ain't?
I know he want to,
No, no,
but
no, 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 no. Who ain't?
Hey, the coach.
That
look,
nigga ain't signed up for no.
Hey,
That nigga ain't signed up for no in streak, nah. I ain't go in
hey.
streak on just
He got
injuries.
11 more games he can miss.
but it's
He cutting it right now.
he already done missed 7 games. He only
Yeah, well,
got
they said because they said reevaluate. They said reevaluate, and then they reevaluating tomorrow, and
yeah,
then 2
Then he
weeks.
got to ramp up.
Then he
got to
can,
ramp
but
up.
then it's 2 weeks.
yeah,
Then he can ramp up.
yeah. See,
Oh, it's 2 weeks before ramp.
2 weeks before ramp.
he's
We
coming
done
back.
played 9 games already.
He's coming back at the end of this month. He's coming back at the end of this month, going into December, because he for sure gonna be there on
He
that.
not missing Christmas. He not missing Christmas.
No, he gonna for sure be there on that Christmas Day game. So I'm looking at somebody who's going to spend like him and Kawhi, the bulk of their seasons that they
He
could
done.
miss gonna
He
be
done.
done by the
Nah, he
time.
done. He done. Now, Kawhi,
Yeah.
he
Oh,
done.
Kawhi ain't never
Kawhi
getting
ain't not.
65.
He
He
ain't
don't-
never hit 65.
And somebody like that's almost kind of like thinking about it, like, all right, bro. There's
His
3
65 don't even feel like 65. I think
No.
he played 60 last year.
Yeah.
I think he did play 65 last year, something like
Yeah, I
that.
think he did.
I
think
don't
he
feel
did.
like it, bro. It don't
Yeah.
I'm
feel
about
like
to
it.
look it up. It's nasty.
But it's for people like him, Embiid, people like them. They know they ain't gonna make the 65. There's 15 spots for all NBA first team, second team, third team. 15 spots, 5 players on each spot.
Mhm.
If you don't think that you gonna be top 15,
You gonna sit out.
then I'm chilling. I'm gonna miss 20.
But that's the thing. These niggas think they top 15.
Some of them.
That's the thing. The ones like Embiid probably not because he can't move. But like he can't move. But Bron
yeah, but
coming back with I need all that.
for sure.
Now,
I
then
need
Yeah,
again,
he
I don't
need
know
to.
if he will. I don't know if he will. But
Yeah, he need to come back with
If-
all this mind.
if LeBron misses too many games, but he still looks like Bron, and the Lakers are a number 1 seed or whatever, he won't get the all NBA bid. But the way that people are gonna look at him this season is gonna be who he always was. You know
Well,
what I
I'll
mean?
say this: if
that
LeBron can't
boy
get
played 37 games last year.
Who did?
Kawhi.
I'll say
Dog,
this: if
Kawhi, my
LeBron,
bad. He played his rookie year. This shit is preposterous. 64, 58, 66, 64, 72, 74, 9, 60, 57, 52, didn't play, 52, 68, 37, 6.
He
Well,
got 6 right now.
He got 6 right now.
Uh,
And it feel like the nigga played 2 games.
yeah,
right.
his
I
6 is
swear he
like
only played 2
he
games.
playing 10 minutes a game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Right. I didn't
yeah,
did.
I'll say this: if LeBron doesn't get to where he can get to 65, then I would only play him like 50 games and just keep him fresh for the offs
Yeah, for
and let him
sure.
go crazy in the offs.
Yep.
But I will say this before we move on to the Lakers, since we're talking about him, before we move on to the Lakers, I think also the reason why people are not playing as much early, and just like whenever they get a little injury, they're out, is because what happened last year in the playoffs when you had 3 Achilles injuries and all 3 players were dinged up. Like Dame came back from an injury, rushed in the playoffs, Achilles pop. You had Tyree, same thing, his calf injury, Achilles pop. So I think now like all these
Tatum.
little like yeah,
Tatum.
Tatum, all these little like, oh, he got a little bit of something
Damn, that
dinged
was
up.
3 Achilles?
Yeah.
Three
Pop.
Achilles.
And then
And that
Kyrie.
wasn't even and I think there was 3 more during the season.
Yeah. Before that, Kyrie tore his knee off, blew his knee out, gone
So I think they're just like,
3
nah,
Achilles?
if you a little no, it was 3 Achilles in a
Woo!
month.
in a week.
From star players, too.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
In a 2 week span, bink, bink, bink.
Are those
Go.
East? Are those all East niggas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's from trying to prove something, right? So
That's
you
kind of
have Tatum
crazy.
trying to prove, oh, I
That's
didn't
kind of
win
crazy.
finals MVP.
That's kind of
I'm
crazy.
getting it this year,
That's
right?
kind of crazy.
You
That's
got
kind of sinister,
Indiana.
low key.
Yeah, you got Indiana that's like Tyrese is like, oh, we went to what they were the best team last year and they swept through going all the way to the Emirates Cup, right? And they
Yeah.
played the Lakers that year before. And then you come back the next year, you're hurt. So it's like I'm coming back. Like I said the whole year I'm ready to come back. So like you want to play through your injuries, right? And then same thing with Dame. Dame's got to prove that I came here to Milwaukee so we can get back to championship form. So I'm trying to come back. If they say I'm clear to go, I'm clear to go, even if I'm a little hurt. But them a little hurt turned into you out for the whole rest of this next year. And I think NBA teams are like, oh, you got what? Little hamstring? Oh nah,
Uh,
nah. You
well, it won't
you
pay you
good.
anyway. Go sit down. Sit down a
I
little bit.
thank
We
you,
want to
Jack.
pay you anyway.
Did that.
I don't want to
Because
cut the check.
any little this, oh man, that work in my favor too. Because that means
Some
no
shit.
no suit,
Nope.
no
Nope.
no super max. Go ahead, chill. Yeah,
230. Nah, we'll
three.
give you this 150. We'll give you this
Huh?
150 real quick, huh?
Yeah,
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened? That was all you was eligible for. I ain't owing you. That was
I
it.
Right.
Now, what you gonna leave? You only get 80?
yeah,
What you
Right.
too. I can
So we'll
do
switch it.
two
We're
forty
gonna
two max to 190. I'm good.
right. So we're gonna switch it up to the Lakers, another a team that's on the verge of paying a nigga 300. The Lakers won 118 to 116 against the San Antonio Spurs. This extends their win streak to 5 games. And Luka led the way with 35, 13, and 9 with 5 steals. DeAndre Ayton had a double-double with 22 and 10. Marcus Smart has 17. And it's pretty much the Lakers trailed by 9 early in the fourth before mounting a comeback. They went on a strong 21 to 10 to finish the game. Then with 1.2 seconds left, Marcus Smart, dumbass, do some Marcus Smart shit. But outside of that, what's the takes of the Laker games, fellas? Drew, we'll start with you.
Yeah, I'll say this because I know you guys are gonna talk. I gotta talk about a lot of the negative. I'm gonna leave y'all to the positive. The
Hmm.
thing that's and I think Uno, you made this point last time. The way that the Lakers play
Nasty.
don't look like it's championship winning. Like we can't win a championship like this. And I will agree because it is like for me, it's a lot of the foul baiting. And I get it works for the season, but in the playoffs, they just don't call it. Like I seen Marcus Smart fall 3 straight times because somebody just rocked into him and he fell and he got the benefit of the call.
He was doing
Like
that all
for the
game.
and was just getting the call, right? I know Luca, he does it a lot too, but he does get hit a lot as well, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
His
like
are
I
valid.
know
His
him.
are valid.
His look cool, but there's
And
some other like
Austin's are
foul
two
baity.
are valid
There,
too, a little bit.
there's a lot of foul baity stuff that just doesn't get called. Like the Lakers shot 44 free throws, and we missed a lot of free throws.
Hmm.
But the Lakers shot 44 free throws. But I'm looking at percentages. I'm looking at Luca who goes 33%. I'm looking at Jake who's 33% from the field. I'm like the only person that shot good was Rui again. Like
Hmm.
Rui was at like 52%.
You talking
And
about
and
from the
I'm just
field or for a
yeah,
free throw?
from the field. Like from the
Yeah,
field. Right.
DeAndre Ayton did cool too,
Yeah,
but
I
he a
think he shot
big.
like 49 or something like that, 48. So he was good too. But like everybody else that's taking high shots, you like 30%, 33%. And it's like, man, you gotta get buckets in the playoffs. So I will say that kind of bothered me. Also so far, like the Lakers wins have been kind of nasty to me from like a standpoint of like we either gotta come back and win it in the fourth, or we up by 20 and we lose it, and then we gotta try to win it again in the fourth. Like, so I don't really like how that's been looking because the Lakers to me are a squad that should be better than that. Like if you're up 20, and I know it's the NBA, but if you're up 20, can you at least win by 12? Can you at least win by 9? Like it shouldn't be something where it's nail biter got to come down to some heroics, right?
I'll be fair just on that point, and I'll let you continue. I do think that's been the method for as long as I can remember. Like as long as I can remember, and not like making an excuse for it because it's still that for you to come to lose a 20-point lead. Obviously, you're doing bonehead plays, right? You're not doing winning basketball plays. But I think for the most part that I've seen, and this is going back to '08, nigga, '07.
Yeah.
It's dog fights to finish it out every time in LA.
Yeah, but it's gotta always be dog fights. Like I'm trying to like I want to and I want to watch a game where I'm just like, yeah, man, the Lakers just controlled this whole game. Like it was nothing that the other team could do. Like from start to finish, the Lakers just came out and like even if it's a like because we've watched close games before and we just like, oh, I was never worried. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I still knew that was gonna happen just because of the way we controlled the game. Real quick, talking about the Spurs, and I'll just say this because we all fans of Wemby. I don't like how they give Wemby the ball. And I know that, and I see
I
that it
never
worked
did.
for the
I
first
never did.
couple games because Wemby's Wemby and he has the talent to still go off.
That's just
But
nasty.
against Phoenix and against us, like we clearly had the blueprint on them from what Phoenix did. And we always play big like that though, because we play Jokic the same way. We play them like super, super physical and like push up on them at the free throw line and kind of make them
Who did we
put
just shut down recently? We just played a big recently,
um
like the other night. And
right.
DeAndre, we literally
It
just played a
was
good big recently,
dang, I forgot who it was.
and we shut him down too. We
It
did
was,
the same
was
shit.
Right. We
it
did
was
this. We did the
oh,
same thing.
Say it again.
Bam.
Bam.
It was Bam. We did Bam like that.
But it
So
was
it's like
somebody else. But we be
I,
locking up centers too. We be
we
locking up
be
centers.
because we be pressuring them. Like we pressure the heck out the centers, and it's like that's cool. But as fans of Wimby, I would love to see him like get easier touches. Um, that
I
he
think
just
that's
doesn't
his
get.
fault though. I think
That's
that's his fault.
Wemby be
I,
taking difficult jumpers.
yeah,
Wimby don't want the
but a
ball in the
lot of
post.
he
Wimby want
he
to
does
cook you to the post.
Yeah.
he doesn't want the ball into the post. But what I would like to see is because like a lot whenever he starts on the block. a lot of his stuff is a down screen to the free throw line. And I would love to see him get a screen underneath the basket. Like start at the block and go behind the backboard
Yeah,
to the other side. And
yeah,
if you get it on the way there, it's going to be a catch and a dunk. If
yeah.
you don't get it on the way there, then you can still post up and fade and stuff, but you don't never see like a screen behind the backboard for him to try to get open. So it's like I would love to see him get easier stuff. Um, I think we did a well. It was physical. The game was physical. I was surprised that he fouled out. I think that was still kind of like, man, you let Wimby foul out. Like that would kind of look a
Fouled out.
little weird,
He's fouled out.
right?
Wemby, the one thing as agile as Wemby is, and as good of a player he is, the thing is when he starts going, unless he has an opening for a Euro, he's plowing right over the defenders. That's the second. Not only is that the second time he's fouled out, I think the other time he fouled out the same way on a charge.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was. Um, so there's that with Wimby. Um, yeah. Also, I think the Lakers did a really, really good job of like making him uncomfortable, but the Spurs did a really good job with their unit, like still being like, we not gonna force feed him. We still
Right.
gonna play. And like you say, you still have Castle, you still got all those other guys that can still hoop. So the
Yes.
game to me, like, and I said this is the game I want to see because the Spurs are second in defense right now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's like it's cool because they second in defense. You win the game. You foul the guy out. The reason why they are second in defense,
Mm-hmm.
and Marcus Smart almost got us. Like
Mm-hmm.
it would have been nasty if Marcus Smart sent that game into OT. I still think like watching that game, I still think we would have won. Like I wasn't worried because I'm like, let's go to OT. Luka gonna get to that 40 again,
Mm-hmm.
and the Lakers still gonna win.
Yeah.
Um,
Nasty.
but it is nasty how they're to me how they're playing a little bit. But what do you see, Bill?
I saw a team that's playing that doesn't have that much depth that's finding a way to win regardless. Um, no excuses. Everybody's a pro, and
Okay.
and and when you go out there and you have to face a talent like Wimby, there's going to be certain schemes. I think you both brought it up last time on how you guys would guard a Wimby situation, and the Lakers did that. They put Vando on him, and Vando's going to pick you up full court. You're not going to
You
come.
know, I did see that. I did see a lot of Vando 5. That's funny that you said that because I did see a lot of Vando 5.
And Vando is, you could place Vando in that position. Also, Wimby likes to stay around the rim, so somebody like Rui and DeAndre Ayton, who likes that mid range at the pinch post type of shot, they're going to be able to get it. I think that Luka Doncic played horribly, but he controlled the entire game. And with a team that doesn't, we've been saying it all year so far, but with a team that is 1 star driven for the majority of their games to be 7-2, and like you guys said, you have to have comeback from behind wins and stuff like that. But a lot of the teams right now in the NBA are doing that, and it's because the 20-point lead doesn't really matter. I mean, uh, a couple of threes in that 20-point lead is basically gone. And
Yeah, and real quick, I'm gonna let you go, but that's the same reason. That's how OKC lost to the Timberwolves the other day. They had a 20 point. I mean, not Timberwolves, the Trailblazers.
yeah,
They had 20 point lead, and Trailblazers came back and got them. So yeah, like no lead is safe for sure.
yeah, it like so in the NBA, I kind of look at it and I say, you know what, you got to just run through the tape and you got to collect wins no matter how they come.
For
And
sure.
the Lakers being a little bit shorthanded, you know, kind of
They're
plays.
surprised.
Yeah, it plays in their favor, but it also, somebody having a bad game and getting 39, 11, and 8 or 9 or whatever Luka had, you shot 33% from the field. and you probably shot like 60 or 70% from the free throw line, you couldn't hit a free throw. You're averaging 40, you know what I'm saying? And you're not playing all the way good. Now, the best thing about him is the best thing about like somebody like Joker, which is you can't funnel me into doing one or two things
Well, you can't funnel me into doing something I don't want to do.
I don't want to do, right? So it's like you guys want to press up with Castleton and stuff like that. Well, then I'm gonna make you guys have to guard Aiton and Rui on the back end. I'm gonna make you guys have to guard, you guys are gonna give up wide open shots to Marcus Smart, then that's how we're gonna beat you. Right? I'm gonna get it to the guys to where I need to get the ball to. It may not always be pretty, but you're expecting it, like not you guys are expecting, but like we as Laker fans can't expect a team to play beautifully when they've had different lineups for all 9 games and you're 7-2, right?
Let me ask you guys a question. In this 7-2? What's impressing you guys the most in the 7-2?
Well, me, how JJ has them buying in the coaching between Scotty Brooks, Nate McMillan, and JJ Redick, how they're getting this team prepared. And just from a player's perspective, there's a lot of players on this team that have something to prove, and they kind of play like it. You know what I mean? Like Aiton, Rui wants to show you guys. Like I seen another stat that's like, Rui and some of these other guys are like entering their prime right now for as good as they're going to, gonna be, right? And that's a scary thing for a scary, arsenal to have for somebody like LeBron that knows how to use people. Somebody like AR who's entering his prime, and somebody like Luka who can manipulate the game any way he wants to. But the most impressive thing to me is how the coaching staff has them buying in.
Yeah, me, I would echo those points. I think it's definitely I don't know necessarily. When you have Luka on your team, you kind of have to get rid of the offense. So I don't necessarily care about I don't think they're I don't I think everybody buys into your best player and doing what your best player wants you to do. I think what I see that they're buying in on the coaching staff is on the defensive end and where they're choosing to focus their attention and detail on certain players, like Wemby, for example, tonight, or even though what's it
Randall.
called? Julius Randle, even though what's it called had a good game, Jerry Grant, what's it called has been the head of their snake, and y'all took him out. Shaden Sharp. So
Yeah.
y'all had taken out Shaden Sharp and wasn't allowing him to get to the bucket. And of course, that always happens playing the Lakers. No name niggas come in, do their thing, but I think that's one thing that stood out. Usually at this point, I've gotten accustomed with either AD or Luka. We gonna get to about 115 points a game, and we usually lose when they get over that. Like when we keep them like under 100 points, we usually win with AD. But now with this team, I'm starting to realize that niggas can get 110, 115, and we still win. So I think that shows a little more buy-in to the defensive tendencies and where we're going to choose to be aggressive, even if certain people eat that night. You know what I mean? Versus like we got to keep everybody under their average, and they can't do this, and we got to keep them under 100 to win. And it's like that's a lot of. And then Rui, I think Rui is a big. Of course, we can say AR. Of course, we can say Luka. It's Rui to me. It's not really them. If they get hurt, And Rui the next up with 30. And if it ain't 30, it's 15 and I'm not missing. If it ain't 15, it's 25 and I'm not missing. He's kind of doing everything that the team needs him to do right now. So I think Rui and just the coaching staff, as far as defense, the buy-in defensively for me.
Yeah, that was my thing too. It's funny that we all said coaching staff because I was gonna say the coaching staff by just playing the depth. Like you don't know you have depth until you play them and be like, oh shoot, he can play. Like finding out that Nick Smith is on a two-way contract is like, why is the guy that can get 26 on a two-way? You know
Right.
what I mean? Like that's kind of crazy. So like going to your depth is
In the
what's
sixth game in the
impressive.
season, not 50, like not,
50,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? Yeah, you
yeah,
know what I
not
mean?
not
Nah,
not game 72.
and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gave him the ball. You just gave him
Right.
Well, you had to. He was point guard. Yeah, he had no
right. He ain't
yeah.
Let him go.
you
Let him
ain't got
go.
like because Smart's playing that game. You ain't got Marcus Smart trying to like, all
Take
right,
over. I'm doing this. I'm doing yeah.
you like they can't guard you. Go get him.
Right.
Like
Right. So it was that, and then I was gonna say DeAndre Ayton because like his last year in Phoenix wasn't so good,
But I was
and
high
then
on
you
Aiton.
had
I'm high on
I
Aiton.
liked him. I liked him, especially for what he came for. The price point he came
free,
for was like,
free,
Yeah.
hey,
free.
we all we
KFC
need him to
chicken.
do is this. Like that's what we said. All we need is 12 and 10, and he been doing way more than 12 and 10. And you like, oh, if we doing this. We we Western Conference. We playing OKC in the Western Conference. Like this is what it's gonna be. So those are my
I kind of look
two
at
as well.
Aiton though. I kind of look at Aiton though. Like he never really had the opportunity to showcase how good he was for real. Like if you look at Chris Paul has never highlighted a center. Like that was him and Blake Griffin's kind of problem. Like
Well,
nigga, the fighting for the team, controlling how they want to run the team,
right.
controlling how I want to dictate the team. And then in Portland, nigga, they losing. They losing. So he never really had the opportunity, in my opinion, to kind of showcase what he want to do. And I kind of saw what it was going to be when the nigga came in just juiced. Like he just came in happy, and I was like, I ain't never seen this nigga smile ever. And
Yeah,
he just came
and
in happy.
it looks like JJ Redick has played the game, so he knows players, right? And like you said, he didn't have the opportunity to really showcase what he do because every team have tried to make him do something that they wanted him to
That
do.
they wanted him to do. Yeah.
And it's like that's not who he, and that's basically what he said. Like that's not who I am. I'm not. I
You're
am gonna
making
catch
the
a
number
lob.
one player. You're making the number one pick
Number one player.
overall. The number one player in his entire draft class. You drafted him to be a cornerstone of your team, and you're telling that nigga to fit into what you want him to do. No, you
Yeah.
fit into what he do, or you
Yeah.
don't have him
Yeah.
on your team. It's
You
just
gotta
that simple.
figure that out. Like to your point, when you're playing with Chris Paul, you have to play Chris Paul's way. You know what I mean? And that's there's players who can benefit from that. Like when you seen Chris Paul playing with Tyson Chandler and
David
playing
West.
David West.
Yeah, you averaging 8 points. I gotta throw you 4 lobs a game.
Yeah, but like David
And
West,
David West, you popping. Pick and
you
pop, nigga. I want
you
to pass. That's it. You popping.
anybody get 10 assists, you gonna give it
You
to
gonna
David.
shoot it, nigga? Look at we done seen, bro. We talk about John Stockton to this day,
Yeah,
off a
right.
pick and pop, and Hornacek go sit corner. When the
Yeah.
pick and pop not there, you sit corner, and I'm gonna kick it to you.
Yeah.
This nigga 13, 14, 15 assists off that alone.
Alone. So it's like, okay, but then like to you guys' point, you get with Luka, you get with JJ, and the sure gravity that Luka's gonna bring, right, allows you to play with more space, play your game with more space than you've ever had. You've ever had. Nobody's picking up Chris Paul with a double team when he crosses half. Nobody's doing that, right? And
Yeah, for sure not blitzing that nigga every chance
yeah,
they get.
yeah, they're not doing that. So it's like
That was what I was gonna ask y'all. How good is Shea? That all right. When Luka gets double, look, all right, Luka's good. Okay, Luke is good. I don't want to get this misconstrued. What I'm gonna say, Luke is good.
Yeah.
The holes in his game are why when he's not good, he looks not good.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
him and Shea equally have the ball in their hands for the entirety of the game for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Shea doesn't get blitzed as much as Luka because Shea has a midi. So his when he gets he don't get blitzed because when I watch Luka pick and roll, it's pick and roll all day. So when he get the pick and roll, he get blitzed, and he got dimes, but like I don't know what it is. I don't know. Like I feel like why are you getting blitzed so much?
Well,
And that's what I'm
Well,
concerned about with Luka.
the,
Like
well,
I've watched Braun the entirety hold the ball his entire career and not get blitzed like you get blitzed.
yeah.
And like you get taken out the game when it happens. Like cause you can't move off the ball. You can't do like when you get blitzed, he gets so frustrated, the nigga just stand there. Like he'll throw it out and stand there like Rui, like they were swinging. He did a step back air ball. He started yelling at Rui because Rui didn't shoot the double team shot. I'm like, bro,
why
any
you
shot
sitting
was a bad
limitless?
shot. Yeah, why
Why
you
you
shooting?
shooting
Why
limitless?
you sitting limitless? Like,
Yeah.
and you mad that you got to shoot a limitless when that's what you wanted to shoot? You wanted to shoot that. Like, I was so confused, bro. I'll be confused.
Yeah. I
But
think
it goes
different.
into his 33%. I feel like that 33% is when he gets blitzed. Now when he gets frustrated with the blitz, because he always gets blitzed, but when he ain't hitting his step, I just feel like his go-to shot being a step back three, I feel like is one of the most inconsistent shots, and I don't like it as a go-to shot.
I think that Luka's true go-to shot is his flips in the lane. And because he gets everything at the rim because he's so big. Now his counter to that, you either have to let Luka live at the rim or he's gonna hit you with what you said, that step back. The difference between him and Shea is Shea gets the luxury of catching the ball, but sometimes at the 3-point line or sometimes below the 3-point line, to where he gets to attack in a shorter distance in a shorter space. I think one of the best plays that JJ actually has brought up this season, when he has like Marcus Smart or when he has AR in the game, to where they run a horn set and they put Luka at the other side of the horn and they give it to like Ayton or Jackson Hayes, and Luka on the other side of the horn. Luka comes and gets the on ball screen, like the dribble handoff, DHO, and he comes and gets the ball, and that guy's rolling, and he's under the 3-point line. So now when he steps back from that free throw line extended, it's to a three, and if he has the opening, he's at the basket. And I think that like creating more opportunities to where he can catch it under the 3-point line will actually help him out. But in that same instance, Luka's bad games are still a point from 40. Shea's bad games are at 24 points, 28 points, right? And even Luka's bad game where he had 29, he has 13, 14 assists. I don't think Shea gets over 5 assists a game.
I think the difference between them from like a coaching standpoint and also like a player standpoint, but it's this. If we Luca is a juggernaut scorer for sure. But I think Luca wants to run the pick and roll, and this, and I think goes into another. I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this. I think it's another reason why he doesn't move as much, because when you run the pick and roll and somebody blitzes the ball, it's really should only be one or two passes before you get a score, because you have two guys on the ball. If
It's
you're good enough,
rotating.
you
You
hit.
should have an
You're right.
open
You either hit the roller and the roller scores, You hit the
You hit
the
the
guys
roller and
that
they can come. You kick it open. Like
you
there's
so
variables. Yeah,
so
yeah. You should
it's
score in
two
2 3
passes.
passes.
So I think the reason why he gets blitzed a lot more, because what Bill said, his real go-to is the drive. That's what sets up your step back so much. Because Luca's actually a really good faker. I
Yeah.
mean, we see that with like the fakes that he has in the basket, but when I look at from a player, from a trainer standpoint, when I look at somebody that's really, really good, I say, how do their fakes look? Their fakes got to look believable. So he shoots a lot of step backs because his drive looks so believable, right? And so you have to blitz him because if you switch it, he's just gonna score. If you don't switch it and you try to make that guy fight over, well now you're on Luca's side and he's either gonna bait you into that foul
Yeah.
or he's gonna be able to go all the way to the rack. So he's gonna score regardless. So the best thing to do is blitz him. And I think Luca being a smart player knows if I just run this all game, we should get a bucket, a wide open one, whether that's a dump off to the big, whether that's the big, I throw it to the big and he throws it to the corner. Luca's also really good at dragging out a play and just throwing it to the open guy that's in the corner instead of a swing. So, like, I think his pick and rolls are strategic, right? Now, SGA is a little different because he's okay with not bringing the ball up. Like,
Right.
that's another thing, too. SGA is okay with not bringing the ball up, and SGA also plays off the catch. Like when Luca plays and he catches the ball, Luca's not catching it and ripping it off and going to the basket. He
Hmm.
catching and holding, and now he gonna try to call for another screen because that's really what he wants to get to manipulate. If it's under a certain time, he just gonna ISO and step back. But SGA will get off the ball, and when he catches it, he'll attack. Like he'll
Yeah.
catch and go. And then if because he like Bill said, he wants to get to that midi. So if I catch and go and now I get to bump off and shoot this midi, I still got to the shot that I want to get to, whether it goes pick and roll or not, whether
Right.
I go switch or not, whether I go mismatch or not. I'm gonna be able to get this shot regardless because if I kick it to one of my shooters, they got to get ran off the line. So that means my guy got to help anyways. They going to help off me because I'm not a big time 3-point shooter anyways. So they going to help off me.
Yeah.
Once they help off me, I just get the ball and just run to the midi. So
Right.
he don't sweat having the ball. And it's
Right.
no real like offense for him because same thing, you run pick and roll with him, he can do that all day. But he'll run his pick and rolls look different. He'll run pick and roll and actually go towards half court
Right. Right.
because he's like, let's just switch because every team just switches blindly anyways. So he'll come off the screen and just come to half court and just let the switch happen. And now he just ISOing you down to the midi,
Right.
right? Where Luca's more so like, I'm trying to find a guy. And like to your point, this is the reason why SGA will only get like 4 or 5 assists a game, and Luca's at 13 a game because he's calling that play.
Yeah. He's seeing what you guys have out there, and he's like, "All right, I know I'm slow and I can't move, but this dude really can't move, and so I
Or,
know
or e- yeah, it's that, or even like that guy in the corner always help.
he always help."
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this, and you mentioned Braun because Braun is both of those players. Like Braun can take the screen and get blitzed, and he be just like Luca. Yeah, that guy going, I'm gonna be able to dump it to here, or he'll take the screen and he throwing it over to AD, and AD scoring off the top. But then in his Miami days, his early Cleveland days, it's like I can swing it over here and I'm cutting to the basket,
Yeah,
or
Well,
like you
yeah.
swing it to me and I'm diving, like I'm catching it, and I'm ripping through, and I'm going,
I'm
like,
going,
and I'm on the rim. I'm tearing the rim off.
and I
So
think that
like,
difference in those three type of comparisons, the athleticism that those other two guys lack, is what kept people from blitzing LeBron James. Because the one thing you want to do with a super athlete is almost like when they say when you got an animal cornered. The last thing you want to do with LeBron James is bring the help high when he can beat you around and just dunk on your center. You know what I'm saying? You never, with the most athletic players we've ever seen in the NBA, we've never seen them blitz Derrick Rose. You don't blitz Westbrook. You don't blitz Ja. You don't blitz Zion. You don't blitz Giannis. You don't blitz those players because their athleticism is something that you don't necessarily have. You make those blitz plays to the people who aren't as athletic, who have to accept the double team.
But they also can't shoot though.
Well, but that's another reason why.
So you can switch it, but you can switch it.
You don't want
and get away with the switch though with those players that you named that they don't.
But like the
blitz on.
Giannis for sure.
Yeah, you can switch it. Like if I'm guarding Giannis, right? If I'm guarding Giannis and the switch is you, he gonna score on me or you. So it don't fucking matter who it. We gonna switch. Like it don't matter if he missed. He can't shoot. So we're not gonna blitz, right?
But
like I get what you're saying.
You can't blitz it. So,
but I think it's the athleticism on top of them not being a complete player, right? Because I don't
right.
Like
well,
if
right.
you were a complete player, then
say.
You wouldn't be getting. You would still get blitzed because the
definitely
ball get it out your hands fast. You would want the ball out their hands.
Yeah, well, the thing, not when you're dealing with a LeBron James. You get what I'm saying? You don't want, and it's almost like the same thing that happened, what the triangle did for Michael and Kobe, right? I know where the rotations are. Just like LeBron, when he plays his way, I know where the rotations are. I know where they're supposed to be. I can get it to the open man, right? So you not only can't blitz me, but when you do, I'm gonna kill you for it.
Well, I'm gonna pass it to the open dude. I'm not gonna pass it to the 1-1. I'm gonna pass it to the open.
Yeah, but those guys, Kobe and Michael more so for the triangle than LeBron. It's just LeBron's IQ, but all three of those guys are crazy IQ guys. What they did is they still had enough athleticism to where it was stupid for you to blitz those guys. The lack of athleticism for Luka also works in his favor because now when I accept the double team,
he can drag out the play. He can drag it out more.
I could see exactly where the help is and where they could never get to.
But like another thing that LeBron does that those guys don't do is once again, like he could play both of those styles, but he also like when he plays off the cut, because LeBron is the only one really in modern, like now, like I'll say like now, like he's the only one that can catch rip. Right, but he's the only one that catch rips, like especially like if you blitz him, yes, he's gonna make the play. But if he's off the ball, he's the only one that I'll really see like that's currently playing that will still catch it on the drive and drive hard to the basket and still dime while he's going.
Right.
Like SGA's catching, he's like, okay, I'm either getting this layup or I'm getting to this midi. Luka, same thing. You didn't switch his pick and roll. Luka will slow step and then throw it behind his head, yes. But he's not like off the catch. I know what the rotations are, and I'm hitting this guy.
Bro, I don't know what it is. I hate it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I hated it in Dallas. I hate it here. I hate it. He's a good player, and he's a great player. He's great. It's something about the nigga.
His movement. It's his movement, bro.
He gets into double teams way too much. I feel like he's in a double team
all game.
Like I feel like he's accepting the double team all game, and it's not. And he's not really making the best read every time. So it kind of bothers me. Like
it looks nasty. It looks nasty because the
like double, even that dot to Rui, like it was a dot, but you did that. But he did that. Like he did that by
he
dribbling
put himself in
where
that situation.
Nobody was there, making everybody. And he's just like, but of course you're a great player with a great IQ, so you're gonna get the pass that you want. But you didn't have to put yourself in that position or y'all in that position to score a bucket. You could have did the same thing without going to that place to get niggas an open bucket. Because if it's a turnover, you're now what? Like, you know what I mean?
Hang your
like,
head down.
Yeah, you're not playing defense. Back. You're not gonna run back. Like, because that's what happens not 9 times out of 10. But if you get 6 turnovers, that's happening 6 times a game. They gonna go score 6 times a game because you walking back mad. That's not the
Yeah.
defensive calls they not calling. That's not the offensive calls they not calling. That you walking back like I don't know. It's just something about the nigga that low key be rubbing me the wrong way.
Because he should only really be getting double like that out the post, like how
Out
Jokic
the
gets double.
post.
And
Nah,
he's just like,
How
okay,
Kobe giving it,
all
how
right,
Bron
all
get
right.
it, how
no,
D Wade was getting it, how Melo was getting it. Why you getting double teamed on a pick and roll at the top of the key? You pissing me off,
he
and
gonna
you're picking the ball up like you're pissed. You're pissing me off. Like
the,
I don't know what it is. I don't know what.
if you don't double team this boy when he get across half, it's gonna be
70.
80 tonight. 80.
Yeah, it's gonna be
You
70.
have to blitz him. It's like you have it's almost kind of like, you know, when James Harden was on his heater. You gonna let me play 1v1
But he wasn't getting blitzed like that.
because he was athletic. His crossover was quick. He'll get into the lane, get a layup off real quick. The thing about Luka is since since he purposefully goes to the double team, like he runs to the double team.
Nigga, he don't run nowhere.
Yeah,
He
no,
that nigga lets the double team run to him. He don't run nowhere. He walk up. He walk up. He stop. I be looking like, bro, can you run, please? Like I get frustrated watching this nigga play. I'm not gonna lie.
I think all the better players, all the better scorers play kind of like that.
Well,
Like,
they play at their own tempo.
yeah,
And
right.
whatever their tempo is, they play at that tempo.
Because
Now, I just don't think I like his. I don't think I like his tempo.
I hate all the running jump dudes in the league. You know what I mean? The Jaws, the Zions, because y'all don't even stop. Y'all,
Yeah, well, they don't have no speed, just fast.
Just fast. The slow dudes, at least I see you have enough time to make the right read, right? Like, but it's going to come in turnovers too because you're slower. But at the same time, I look at somebody like Luka and I say, well, if I had that type of body style, meaning like I'm strong, I'm a 6'8" strong guy, right? Who's a lead guard, I'm gonna run to where the double should come, or jog or walk, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna walk over there.
Trout.
Yeah, if I'm gonna trot over there. So if I get over there and the double don't come, oh, I'm killing this.
Niggas be mad at Bron, but they love Luka. Love this nigga Luka. Luka don't do nothing on defense. Nigga don't do nothing on D.
Neither does Steph.
No,
Steph
but
has made a career of doing nothing on defense.
Yeah, but we gonna hide that. He gonna try. Steph trying. That's the thing. Steph just getting cooked. He's trying really hard. He just getting cooked.
No, Steph trying.
I've seen that nigga try really hard and it don't matter. Now I'm not saying there's a difference between you get cooked, but he trying really hard to stop a nigga. Kyrie was cooking that boy, and he was trying really, really hard.
Well, the thing about it's not that Steph can't play defense, and sometimes he don't play defense. LeBron, when he doesn't play defense, it's just because he don't want to. We all know that LeBron can defend. James Harden can't play defense, right? He just he can't.
Well, non-defensive guys that can't slide, steal the ball a lot. So this is the reason why Jokic led the league in steals. This is the reason why Luka's getting 6 steals.
He had 5 and 6.
He getting 4 steals.
Yeah.
He getting 4, 5 steals a game. This is why Steph, I think 1 year he led the league in steals. When you can't play man defense, the best thing you can do is have active hands. So like, I think even James Harden led the league in steals. So it's like
always at the top.
You get deflections, right? But when it comes down, but that's like, so what I tell my players is on defense, don't chase stats, chase stops. Because when you're trying to chase a stat, when you're trying to get a steal, when you're trying to get a block, a team's gonna have if they're gonna have 50 possessions as a team, we're only getting 3 steals and we're only getting 3 blocks. We're only getting 5 steals and we getting 2 blocks. Like, so that's out of 50 possessions, we're only getting 7 of them that's going to turn into a steal or turn into
Uh,
a
I,
stolen possession,
yeah,
right? So
statistical.
like, right. So I'm like, you don't chase the stat, chase the stop, right? And that's the problem when like you gotta get a stop. And these are the reason why like Luca and Curry and James Harden, those guys like in the playoffs, they
Look,
can't stop reaching. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like somebody drives and they try to go up for a quick one and they trying to pump it out their hand and it's caught a foul. They like doing this every single time. They want to
yeah,
review and it's like you slapped him on the wrist, man. Like you got him.
Yo,
Like
I hate.
just
I'm an old
slide.
school. I'm an old head.
yeah,
I'm an old head with my sports, dog. When I
yeah.
start seeing this, I get
Man,
mad.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah,
mad
you see this.
when I see this. When I was watching the NFL, when they brought in the low number jerseys, I got
Oh
mad.
yeah.
When they started, now it's grown on me, and my eyes have accepted it. But before, nigga, my eyes and my mind could not accept seeing dudes out there in number 2 playing defense. Like I was tripping. I was like, dog, like this is not right. Like this is
yeah.
not right. Like we not doing it right, yo. Like, and
Didn't
so
they
No,
just put number 0 in football like a couple years ago? Like
it's
he got guys
nasty.
jogging 0,
It's
double 0. It's
nasty.
like what?
It's
This
nasty.
is crazy.
uh,
It's nasty, and now it's nasty. I can't do it. I can't do it. But one thing I will say, and then we can get on the last topic. The Lakers, I don't think that they play a losing style or a way that isn't championship basketball. I think because we just saw the champions recently and then the champions before that play similar styles of basketball.
yeah,
I
Right.
think I think the problem with this way of basketball right now, and I don't think that will be the case. This is the great thing about LeBron being out is this isn't our
full team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
our final way of showing us how to win games.
Right. We're
So
right now.
we're just we trying
Right.
to figure it out. Every game somebody out, and so I get what Bill's point was earlier. I think the issue with me is, and I think Bron will fix this, so it won't be an issue. Is the head of the snake when he has a horrible game. When Luka has a horrible game, horrible month, goes through a whatever whatever he's gonna go through. I feel like every player goes through that eventually. Every season, every season you're gonna go through a little something. I feel like those games that we would usually win, we will still win because we'll have Bron with the efficiency that he should come in and play with.
Right.
And with AR being efficient, with when he gets the ball, we still need 23, 24 points a game, but you getting less opportunities to do it, which means that you have to be more efficient with the opportunities you get. I think are the same for Bron, so Luka can do whatever he gonna do, but those niggas gotta be at 50%, or it's gonna get nasty. Because Luka, I don't think ever is gonna. I don't think he's ever shot over like 47%, and I don't think he's gonna do that now.
No, I want to say in Dallas he might have a couple of times, like at like. But I don't know. But you're absolutely right. I agree with that, Uno, because but you're asking that from players who I think like the one player that I can see right now who has bought into that is Rui.
Yeah, Rui looks great. He looks great.
Touches tonight. I'm going 6 for 8, 7 for 8. You know what I mean? I'm gonna blitz this. You know what I mean? And I think that that'll be good for those players. I think DA can do something like that. To know I'm getting 11, 12 touches a night, I need to be at 7 for 12, 8 for 12, right? Something like that. I think obviously LeBron can do it, but I agree.
What did I say? He hasn't shot over
50.
The most he got was 49.
48.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more than 49.
49.5 or something, 49.5, something like that.
So
Yeah.
he's never shot over 50.
He's 50 this season so far,
Oh,
but
Yeah, so far he's 50.
he's not gonna shoot over 50.
no.
But I
And
do
that
agree.
nigga averaging 40. He ain't
Yeah.
finna average 40 in the season. Yeah. That nigga averaging
Yeah.
40, 11, and 9.
Hey, I think he can
On
put
50%.
he cheating.
That nigga's cheating. He's cheating.
Yeah, he's cheating. I think he could have like one of these James Harden steroid seasons at least. You got to think Luka gonna get one of these off to where he gonna be at 36, 37 a night.
If
That
that's the
nigga,
year, he getting MVP.
that boy shooting
Done.
25 shots a game.
25. 25. For
Making
sure.
12.5.
I don't like that.
It's gonna go to 18.
I don't like that. No, it ain't.
No, I think the Lakers are
No,
just
it
gonna
ain't.
shoot more. Lakers are gonna shoot more.
That when LeBron comes back, we're gonna shoot more shots.
Like the Lakers, like I
Yeah, we'll
think
get more
against
stops.
yeah, I think against the Spurs, we shot 70, like 70 something shots. Like that's for sure going up to
80, mid
like
80.
89, you know what I mean? Like that's going up to the 80s, close to 90. Like
How
90 shots.
is if Miami's number one in points, how many shots are they taking a game?
Oh man, their offense looks crazy. Their
Nigga, they
offense
don't
it's
have no
it's
star. They don't have no
it's
stars,
all
so it's all who open.
fast break, throw it to whoever
You open,
and
shoot it, nigga.
shoot it.
I ain't calling nothing, bro. We here. Who open?
Who
Shoot
who
the
we calling,
basketball.
who we calling it for?
We
So
not calling it for nobody, nigga. You
No.
gotta go get it.
It's they make it or they miss. Whoever getting it out, I'm throwing it ahead. That guy's looking to score. If he can't score, that's because somebody came and helped. I'm throwing it to him.
And
He better
he's
shoot it.
shoot. He got to shoot. He ain't got no
He better
choice.
shoot it.
I watched Devon Mitchell shoot that thing like he was Steph. And
yeah,
I'm watching him and they let's go, keep shooting. I'm looking, this nigga can't shoot. I ain't
And
never
then you
seen him shoot.
and
I
then
ain't
you
never
turn
seen
the
him do it.
game to go watch the Lakers play, and you come back and they have 140 when you come back, and you like, oh, they must have been making a bunch of shots.
yeah,
Like the person that's I was looking at it literally today. I think Jaime Jaquez is like
yeah.
top in like offensive efficiency right now for them.
Nah,
Like
man.
just not out the league, like
How
out
many
of the entire league. Jaime Jaquez is like he's like
they got good
what?
fate in Miami.
Man, I mean, it's just run and gun. It's just 2K over there.
Right,
For
right.
sure. For sure. Well, we'll change subject for the last topic a little bit. I want to get y'all's opinion on the Michael Jackson trailer.
Oh man.
What do y'all think? Are y'all excited for the Michael Jackson movie? What is y'all hot take? If you got any, let's be some movie critics before we get out of here. What's y'all take? I'll start first.
Yeah.
I am excited. I think it's gonna be a good movie. I think that they're pandering, but I'm interested to see what the movie is about or where they go. Because I know that they're only gonna go to bad. So I'm interested to see if this is so as successful that it's supposed to be. Are you gonna continue the story? Or are you just gonna just kind of lie to us?
Right.
So I'm curious. I'm curious, but I am interested. And Buddy nephew looks good. So I'm curious to see how the movie comes out.
They did Michael's nose wrong as a mug when the young Mike. They did him dirty. But that aside, I think that we're gonna leave this movie mad. I think we're gonna leave this movie mad because y'all fixating. It's almost like I want to say, and I never saw this movie, but there's a reason why I never saw this movie. The Tupac one. Y'all so fixated on getting somebody that looked like Pac that y'all killed the story. The story ain't storying, right? And man, you know us three, we love a good biopic. You know what I mean? We love it.
Yeah, good bio.
You know what I mean? We love it, right? I don't know if this gonna be, you know what I mean?
Is this gonna be? Is this gonna be top 5 of the most recent ones that you've seen in your recent memory? That's probably Straight Outta Compton, Dirt, the Elvis joint, Bohemian Rhapsody, and probably.
I'm trying to think.
Rocket Man was trash. Whitney Houston was trash. New Edition movie was good.
Oh yeah.
New Edition was good. But that's the whole
New Edition was good.
If you only end up giving me Up Until Bad, you shortchanged me. You played me. Because but I understand the reason why it's gonna be tough is because now what you're trying to do is market to, like, when we saw the Temptations, we ain't know none of them.
None of them.
So the David Ruffin, we know the movie.
We know it's Temptation movie David Ruffin.
David Ruffin, yeah.
Ruffin. When anybody bring up David Ruffin, you thinking about that dude, right? So there's a lot of people who don't know Mike. So is you gonna try and spin it? We know Mike. We seen the Mike, right? But it's, you know, our parents and stuff who was outside with Mike. You know what I mean? Is it gonna really get to them? I don't know. I'm low key scared because if it's bad, that's it. You can't make no more. Because ain't nobody look down.
I think
have to look.
No, I think it's gonna be good, man. I think it is. I think it's gonna be look, and not good. I think it's gonna be fire, bro. I think it's gonna be fire. Cause like when I'm watching it, right? And it's clear that we're going up until a certain point, which I'm not mad. I'm not mad about that. And the reason why I think it's gonna be good is because the family's involved. Like, we not gonna get this wrong because we deal like if I was doing a buy on one of y'all, I'm not about to let somebody come in and do something that was like, no, that never happened. We not doing that.
Yeah.
We not doing that. Scratch this. We putting the real thing in. And I think for the most part, we've gotten some real stuff that's come out about Mike and about how, Joe Jack was acting and all this stuff. And I think we got that. And I think it like around that time when we got that, the family was involved with that and they didn't want a lot of that stuff coming out because they were like,
it was still heightened.
Yeah, like this paints our dad in a negative way and they didn't want to do all that. I think now, since he's been gone for a while, I think we've gotten past to making somebody look bad and gotten to the point of curiosity. I think people are more curious now of like, because like you said, there's a lot of people that know Michael Jackson, the musician. They don't know Michael Jackson, the person. They don't know what made Michael Jackson. They don't know what made that up. And I think you're going to get that. I think you're going to get a lot of elements where you're just like, dang, a lot of behind the scenes where you're like, oh, snaps, that was cool. I think you're going to get a lot of stuff that he could have put out in like a behind the scenes video. We're just going to drop a video of Michael Jackson filming bad and what he went through, and it'll just get chopped up and stuff like that. But instead of doing that, let's just make a movie, bruh. Like, let's just make a movie. Let's show people how it actually was. Let's kind of bring people that were from this time back to that time. Let's bring the people that grew up with Mike back to Mike. We got family that's playing Mike. He sound like Mike. He looked like Mike. It's blood. And then when you see the trailer, like when I was watching the trailer, and I'm just like, dang, yo, that's Mike. Like I'm watching it and I'm like, that's Mike, yo. Like I can't even flex. Like this.
He looked like
I was
Mike.
like, it's Mike, bruh. Like it's really Mike. Like it's really Mike, and it's like that's the
Oh,
thing. That's the thing that had me hype, because I'm like, you can tell that the movie's done. Like you could tell that the movie's done,
Yeah,
why?
and that
yeah.
they're just like bits and pieces of like, how can we make this just a little bit better in the edit? How can we make this like, let's keep going to the reference? Because I mean, y'all have done film and stuff like that before. Like y'all know we have probably 30 takes on one scene.
Mhm.
Right.
What's the best angle? What's gonna like whatever emotion I'm trying to put in this?
Yeah.
Is this the right camera angle for that motion? Or do
Yeah.
I got to use this one? And right now is the perfect time to kind of flip these two things so that when the movie comes out, we portray that emotion that we're trying.
Well,
Like the
they
movie's
filmed.
done.
They filmed. It's done. They filmed. They filmed the first draft. They filmed what the script was, and the script was his entire life. After they filmed it and looked back on it, the family didn't want to release the shit about. They didn't want to release the court shit, so all that got scrapped. So they have it. It's the movie. The movie was supposed to be a part two, 5 hour, 6 hour movie.
So
Like, but they
drop that
scrapped.
one.
They
Drop
scrapped
it.
the back half of it. So my thing is, if you end this at bad, that back half is done already.
Yeah,
Are you
Oh
gonna
yeah,
release that back half?
got to.
yeah. 4 hour release, 5 hour. You can only buy it.
Yeah,
Come
Tempta-
get it if you want
yeah,
the rest.
yeah.
Temptations was a long movie, man.
Long,
It was,
long.
it was,
Hey,
but
Justice League was
Temptations was
long.
so
That joint
fire,
was 4 hours.
fire.
And
But it's
gray and black.
fire.
And I watched the whole joint.
what's your name
And I
was
watched the whole movie thinking, why didn't we get this in theater?
Theater.
Straight Outta Compton was a longer movie at the time that they was talking about. You know what I
That
mean?
was like 3. Yeah, that was like 3 too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Like,
gotta.
but I want my movie to be like that. And I'm gonna tell you this: I'm glad they kind of stopping that bad, because if you only give me 5 hours of Michael Jackson, that ain't enough too.
Yeah, it's not.
You
Yeah.
get what I
It's
mean?
not.
Like that's not enough
It
either.
it
Like
needs to be a
you cutting a
show.
lot out too. Like
Boom.
you cut. Yeah, yeah.
It needs to be a show, but it's not gonna be as successful if it's a show.
Mm,
But it needs to
mm.
be a because shows ain't as popping as movies. You
Because if
can't
it
you
go to
ain't never made a
HBO,
billion
they
dollar
gonna do
show.
something. If
Right.
you
Yeah,
go to HBO, they doing something. If you put it to Disney, it's gonna be watered down. If you put it
for
over,
sure.
if you
Yeah.
put it anywhere, it's gonna be watered.
HBO.
Yeah, but they doing something. They
Yeah,
not gonna just stop
HB.
at bad. They
Oh
not
no,
Oh
stopping at
yeah,
bad.
no, they
it's
No,
gonna
ain't.
get you
season
real
one
bad.
is bad.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
gonna
we
get
gonna
you real
stretch out
bad.
season 2 and 3 on these. Uh-uh.
Yeah, right,
But hey,
right,
season one, it's gonna be Lil Mike. It's gonna be
right.
Lil Mike only. 9
Yeah.
episodes, Lil Mike.
Yeah.
Then you gonna get Motown. Then you gonna get when they leave Motown. Then you gonna like it's gonna be 8 seasons.
They're gonna try to have 12 seasons of Mike, and by season 2, I'm done.
I'm
Yeah,
done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
nah. I hope it's good, bro. But
I think it's gonna be fire,
I'm
bro. I think
it,
it's gonna be crazy.
Give it your pre rating right now. 1 through 10. What do you think it's gonna be?
Oh, I got it at movie of the year next year.
Oh, you got a
really.
net.
I have I have it as movie of the year. I think it's gonna win movie of the year. I think it's gonna win best performance. I think it's gonna win costume design.
Nick,
I think it's
hold
gonna
on.
win, bro.
So you a movie buff? Let me just remind you.
It's
The
a
the
lot of
sl-
movies that come out next
the
year.
Slaptus is coming next year. The
It's
joints is
coming next
coming
year.
next year.
It's
All
hey,
the
next
ones
year.
is
What
coming next year.
what's supposed to come
Next year,
next?
one of them ones.
It's my and then next year. I know it's supposed to be Spider-Man. I know it's
Yeah,
supposed to be Doomsday. It's
Doomsday.
supposed to be
Right.
Dune. It's supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
uh
Scream.
Scream. It's
Oh,
supposed to be.
ooh, you
I think
said
Fast and the Furious was supposed to come out. I don't
Yeah.
know if it still is. I know that was supposed to come out. And like I know it's a few other ones like just like original stories too that's supposed to come out. That's supposed to be
supposed to be.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh no. I say out of 10. I think if I really like the movie,
Oh, Odyssey comes out too. Ooh,
Odyssey.
The
You
Odyssey
you you you
might
you talking spicy, gang.
the Odyssey might go
W-
crazy.
Wicked,
But
Odyssey,
if I like
Toy
it,
Story,
Toy Story.
Toy Story,
Doom.
Dune,
You
The
got
Bride, which is that shit about to be crazy. That new Supergirl.
you got like little kid stuff like Super Mario, Toy Story,
Hmm.
Star Wars.
Oh, another Star Wars coming out.
You got shoot, is this another live action Moana? I don't think that's gonna do much.
The Avengers, that
Um
Avatar movie's coming out.
Oh, the new Avatar movie.
Another
Hmm.
Avatar movie does come out. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna talk big ups because like I think it is gonna be one of them ones. I think it's gonna win three things. I think it's gonna go movie of the year, and it's in a perfect time to where you don't forget it because it's coming out in April. It's running from April, May, June. It's gonna be 3 months in theater. It's gonna be 3 months. So
Mm.
like it's at the perfect time where you can compete with the beginning movies of the year
Wicked. You
early.
think it's gonna be
And you
Wicked? Wicked was nice. The first one was
hey, the
nice.
first one was cold. Part
Uh,
one this year is gonna be cold. But part two is the end. We know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's like you going up against the end versus Michael Jackson. Like you going up against Michael Jackson.
That you
you know,
doing
And I
Doom,
think
but
boom.
Doom, nigga, you going Doom, nigga, Doomsday, nigga, what you mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Avengers?
yeah,
And we all know
yeah.
how much the Avatar series, their box office always breaks the box office.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
this year
Avatar,
though. That's
Avatar.
this year, right? No,
They
Avatar
it's
Last Airbender is next year.
Oh,
Avatar is
oh,
this
okay.
year.
Okay, yes,
no,
yes.
they
Avatar
got
Fire and
it's
Ashes, December this year.
December.
yes,
Okay.
but they're coming out with another one next year.
If it gets greenlit, but they filmed it already. But they
Yeah,
wait, yeah, yeah, yeah.
it always comes out in December. The first one
December.
came out December, the second one came out December, the third one this year comes out December,
Mm.
next year's coming out December.
Mm-mm.
Um, but yeah, I
Airbender, they're
think
redoing it. Who's doing the last? Who's redoing the last Airbender?
I have no idea, but they casted a few some nice
It's fine.
little it wasn't no like it wasn't the last one like where you like, man, who is these people? They did a little
uh
I think Sudoku he's somebody like
Okay.
somebody a little stice on him.
yeah, I got best film, I got movie of the year, I got actor, and I got you might even have something crazy like what do they call it? Co-star. You might have something like co-star winner over there too.
Yeah,
Um
supporting actress,
support
supporting actor.
supporting actor. You might have something like that too. Um and then you gonna have and I think it's just set up too to kind of be nasty to where they do that too because they want to get him to talk about it at the Oscars. You know what I mean? Like the what's his name that's playing Mike. You gonna want him talking about it at the Oscars, accepting it. You could have a whole theme around it too. But I just think he is gonna cook like that, and I think it was strategic too because when you look at the trailer, like everybody was kind of like, how's he gonna talk? How's he gonna sound? How he gonna look? Like, and you just show him look, and then you show him, and you hear him talk, and you like, yeah, it's Mike. Like, okay, it's Mike. Like he got it. Like he got it. And
I'm
he
excited.
wearing it. He wearing it with the shades. When he was wearing it with the shades, I was like, hold on, that's Mike.
I'm excited for the movie. I got it high as hell. Um, I'm gonna give it like an 8.5
Right. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
because they didn't even show the nigga that's playing Joe, and he
Oh, he
cold.
that. He that.
He's that.
Oh,
It's I was about to say something crazy, but it's buddy, man. If you seen him, you know who I'm talking about. But Smooth Cat got the mustache. He was in one of them slave joints. What's his one movie that he just killed? He was in The Color Purple.
Oh,
Yeah. What's his name?
what was he in?
Color Purple, the new one.
Yeah. Yeah, the new one. What's that dude's name?
You said Smooth Cat. I thought you was talking about Victor Sweet.
Nah, ain't sweet.
Coleman?
Yeah,
Something like that? Yeah. It's something
yeah.
like that. It's something like that. Coleman, Domingo,
Yeah,
Domingo,
Coleman Domingo. The
let's
he
see.
got a little mustache, little
Yeah,
little
Nia
sweet.
Long's in. Hold on, I'm going to the thing now. Nia
They
Long's in
nice.
this.
The cast is nice. Miles Turner. The cast is
Yeah, I did
nice.
see Miles. Hey, this I'm telling you,
I'm
I can see
excited.
Miles getting like
I'm
I can see
excited.
Miles getting
Cause
like a
Joe
little
finna go crazy. They asked
Yeah,
Joe. They
yeah.
said they asked Joe on Jimmy Kimmel. They said you playing Joe aggressively? He said aggressively. I'm playing Joe complicated. How about we say that? I say, oh yeah, he about to go. He
Yeah,
about
he
to go
finna
body.
snap.
He about
He
to
finna
snap.
snap.
He about to go
They got
body
my
work.
they
Hey,
got my man Dead Presidents, the one that was starting Dead Presidents. He Barry Gordy.
oh really?
Yeah, he
Really?
Barry Gordy.
My,
Bro, they coming with it. They not. Hey, they coming with it.
he
They
playing
coming with
Lord?
it.
That's low key
Yeah,
fire.
he playing Barry Gordy.
That's fire.
They coming with it, man. They coming with it. And I'm just like,
I'm excited.
hey,
I'm excited.
we might got
Hey,
one. We might got a good mic.
they better nail this. I'm gonna be hot.
Coleman Domingo. Yeah. This dude right here. Yeah, this buddy right here.
Yeah, yeah, he
Oh,
gonna snap.
He gonna
Oh yeah,
snap.
he
He's
gonna
like that.
snap.
He's
He
like
like
that.
that.
He's like that. He about to
He like that.
snap. I like
He
him a
like
lot.
that.
I like him a
Yeah,
lot.
you gonna know. He gonna let you know exactly who Joe was.
For sure. For sure. For sure. Good Jackson. Good Jackson.
It's gonna be
Good
good,
Jackson.
Jack.
Good Jack. Good
that,
Papa Jack.
he about to let you know who
He gonna
Joe.
let you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he
y'all
for
got
sure.
anything else before we get up on out of here?
Nah, man. Hey, when did they play the Emirates Cup game? Why was there only one game today?
That's next. I think it starts the Friday, right? Or Saturday is when the games are for the cup, right? They took a
I don't
break.
remember.
They took like a little break for the. Let me see. The NBA.
Yeah, I thought the cups was on Thursdays, low key, but they're not. I guess not.
Maybe they took a break and they coming back next Thursday. I
The
don't know.
playoff games October 31st to November 28th. The knockout rounds will follow with the quarterfinals on December 9th through 10th, semifinals 13th,
Okay.
championship the 16th. So group
Okay.
play is October 31st through November 28th.
And the 31st was a Friday, so it should be some cup games tomorrow then, I guess.
Fridays are the day. Okay. Cause I turned on the TV. I said, "Ain't nobody playing nowhere." I went through like 3 different streaming sites. I said, "Man, ain't nobody hooping."
Yeah, just the
Yeah,
Clippers.
yeah, it was just a one. It was just a one, which was
Yeah, well, everybody playing
crazy.
tomorrow. Everybody playing tomorrow, and everybody's playing Sunday.
Who we play tomorrow?
We play the
We don't play
Hawks.
tomorrow.
We play the
Do
Hawks. No, we play
we
the
do play
Hawks.
tomorrow?
We
We
play the
play the Hawks on
Hawks
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, because we already got our first game, and this is a lot of the other teams' first game in the
First games, yeah.
cup.
So I think we go, like you said, we have the road trip. So we go road trip, and I think our next Emirates Cup game is the road trip game.
Okay. Will we play who? Dallas?
It might be
Because Dallas,
them.
I think Dallas is in our bracket.
They need to do something. They
Yeah,
suck.
they done.
They suck. I
They
mean,
done.
Coop looked defeated.
Coop looking like y'all not swinging it.
That nigga said today in his press conference, he gonna say, "I don't think I ever lost this much ever in my life."
I know.
Yeah, welcome to the league, player. Welcome to the
Yeah,
league. You
this the
thought you was about
league.
to come in here and get 30?
Oh, we play the Pelicans Friday.
Too. Jordan
We
Poole.
go Hawks, Hornets, Thunder, Pelicans, Bucks. That's our road trip.
Mm.
Oh wait, yeah, that's our road trip.
I smell smackaroons.
Hawks is smacked, Hornets is smacked, Thunder. Hey now.
I
Pelicans
smell
smacked, and the
smackaroons.
Bucks is gonna be sweaty.
Do you smell that? Smack! I smell undefeated. That's what I smell. But yeah,
Yeah, I
we'll
hope.
be here. We'll be back on Tuesday. Before we get out of here, I want to leave y'all with a very special message. Wake up every day, strive for perfection. And when you fall short, because you definitely will fall short, wake up and do it again. I'm the name Uno. That is Bill, and that is Drew. And we the Hoop Lounge. And we will see y'all Tuesday. Peace.
Peace.
Oh yeah.